Hello and welcome to the Cranky Old Gamer. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at an expansion for one of my favorite games. You've already seen my review before for Tiny Epic Galaxies. I've played quite a few of the Tiny Epic series. This is hands down my favorite. It is probably my favorite solo game. The only issue that I've ever had with it, it's gotten too easy. If you've played the solo version, there are what are called rogue galaxies. They are simple AI that you roll the dice and that determines what the galaxy does while you're trying to build your own civilization. I can beat the galaxies every time. Even there's 5 difficulty levels: beginner, easy, medium, hard, and epic. I rarely lose against Epic. And I've made sure, I'm like, am I playing the rules right? Am I skipping something? No. So, I love it. I do. It is a great game. It is a fun time waster, but it's too easy. It's too easy. So, when I found out there was an expansion, I was coming to Kickstarter, I think it hit Kickstarter in the fall, winter, something like that. Boom. I was like, mine, gimme, gimme, gimme. And it just arrived maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I think, and I've given it several plays. I love this expansion. It is everything I wanted. I don't have any complaints whatsoever. It's more. That is exactly what I wanted. It's more. There's more planets to land on. There's more rogue galaxies. There's more secret roles for when you're playing with other people. And there's more mechanics. There's cool new stuff, mostly in the form of pilots and spaceships and unexplored space. Cool. Up till now, you only had so many options. You do whatever the dice tells you to do. You land a ship, you move a ship, you advance your colony, you advance your economy. Cool, but I wanted more. I've always, it's one of those, I loved the game, but once I played it enough, I'm like, I feel the restrictions. I want to move out, I want to do more. So having the pilots, having the unexplored space really adds to that. It doesn't add too much so you don't feel lost. It's not like a whole new game. It adds just enough. It is like that perfect sweet spot. So the first new mechanic are your pilots and your ships. The original game, you had 4 rocket ships. They were all identical. They're just little cute rocket ships. I love the little meeples for it. It's cute. Now you have 4 different ships, and I think that's cool. They're unique, but you don't start with them. You start with your 4 little rocket ships. As you move through the game, you use double dice to buy pilots, and different pilots can pilot certain ships. Some can pilot all the ships. Some can pilot only one. Some can pilot whatever. All of the pilots have different abilities, and this is going to add to your game. Each ability can be either a once per turn, like the Mogul allows you to advance your economic planets one every turn. Cool, that's going to be a big help. Some have triggered events, like the Agent. When this ship moves to a planet's colony track, it immediately performs that planet's action. That can give you a leg up. There is a huge deck of pilots. Some of them are cool and interesting. Some of them are neat little references. Like, for example, you have the Gamelin Knight as a space knight. Cool. You have the Networker, who is Tim Schafer, one of my favorite video game designers. Great. You have Celebrity, which is Lieutenant Andy Weir. For those of you who don't know who Andy Weir is, he was the author of The Martian, which is the book that became the Matt Damon movie. That's awesome. So I think they had a lot of fun with this when they were making the deck. But the other thing that the pilots add, not only their abilities, is at the bottom of each there are badges. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges, but yes, we do. We do want them. The badges are collectibles, and there are 4 different badges. Whoever has the most of a certain badge gets more victory points at the end. All right, that's a new mechanic that adds more strategy. I'll take it. The other big addition is that of the unexplored space, which is an interesting press your luck mechanic. There are these circular little cards, and when you decide that you're gonna, instead of landing your ship on a planet, you can go out to unexplored space, and it becomes press your luck. Some of them are green, some of them are red. The green ones usually have good results. If it's green, you can keep going. But some of them are red, and reds have very, very bad consequences. For example, Supernova. If you draw Supernova, you have to pay 2 resources to your player of choice. Okay, so, and once you draw a red, you're done. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you some of the components so you can take a look at what the new expansion has to offer. So here is what you get in the box of Tiny Epic Galaxies Beyond the Black. The box does match the size of the original. Here you have all of your pilot cards. You can see they all have like different ships that they can pilot, and those match with these down here. Now, if you've ever played the original, you know that all of the ships look like this. They're cute little rockets. They're all the same, so, but, you know, they're kind of boring. Well, now we have all of these. Each of these has a different name. This is the Aurora. This is the Ambition, this is the Intrepid, and this is the Nexus. So as I said, each pilot can pilot different ships, and you will then replace your little rocket ship with one of these. The game does come with new planets to explore and new secret roles. They also factor in a lot of these. That's pretty cool. New play mats. These are for scoring. That is what these little tokens here are for. It's just a tiny little chit. You place it on the 0, and as you move around up to 21, you can score your victory points. There is the plain one. There is also the decorative one. This is your unexplored space deck. These right here are going to go on the deck, and you place your ship here when you're ready to land, and one by one, you flip these and lay them out on the board. I'm not sure how I feel about these. They're impossible to sleeve, but they actually shuffle pretty well. Each has their own art. And as you can see, they all have the badges at the bottom. Now here, you have all new Rogue AI Galaxies. You have everything from beginner to epic. There are 5 new ones. However, when you flip these over, they become your ship garage. This is a guide to what double dice can buy what ship. So if the Mogul is out, the Mogul can only fly Aurora. So you would need to roll either one of these in order to purchase this pilot. The last and probably handiest thing that the game comes packaged with, if you happen to be lucky enough to own both Beyond the Black and the original, is this little thing right here. This is a nice little game sleeve. Put these on top. Slide this right on. And boom, they fit together. As you can see, lots of new cool stuff. I really like everything that they've added. This is a perfect expansion. This is everything I wanted. And what really mattered to me, because I do enjoy playing this game with my friends, but most of my play of this game is solo. So I was really worried that some of the new mechanics wouldn't fit in with a solo game. Nothing to worry about. It fits in beautifully. There is a whole new set of rules, and they explain how to factor in unexplored space and pilots into the solo game and how the Rogue AI is going to use those. Awesome. Really cool. I've played against the Rogue AIs, and they're great. The new rules factor in beautifully. Now, speaking of the solo game, if I have one complaint about the entire thing, it is the location of the new solo rules. Really frustrating. Here's the book. Here's all your new rules. Says absolutely nothing about the solo game. So I'm just like, okay, so I guess it doesn't add. I mean, I read that it adds, it says it does, but it doesn't make any sense. They're in the box. They are printed on the bottom of the box. Come on, Gamelin. Minor quibble. Doesn't affect the game, but seriously, if that is my only complaint about your game, you've made a pretty damn good game. This is a fantastic game. It is my favorite solo game out of, and I have a lot of solo games. I play them at work, so it is my favorite solo game. And yeah, to expand on that and make it that much more worth playing, totally worth the money for me. All right, guys, I hope you've had a good time here, and I hope you do check out Tiny Epic Galaxies Beyond the Black. If you want to see more of my videos, please do check out my website, thecrankyoldgamer.com. I post all of my videos there, plus any kind of news or thoughts that I have. And also, for pictures, check out my Instagram. It's just thecrankyoldgamer. Cool. And if you like what you've seen and you want to help support my channel, please do check out my Patreon. There's a link at the end of the credits. And the best part is, if you donate, you get your name in the credits. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. Once again, this has been Tiny Epic Galaxies Beyond the Black. We'll see you later. Wait. I forgot something. There's another expansion. It's a mini expansion. It was $1.99, and I'm not even sure that you can still get it, but I still want to kind of throw it in the video. It is called Drones. It adds almost nothing to the game, but it's just one little extra choice. Drones are these little things right here. They kind of look like Altoids with R2-D2 printed on them, and all that you do, you can use this card that has all the drone tokens on it, and you purchase it for double dice. They don't have to be matching, as long as they're just 2 dice. And you can put a drone on any one of your pilots. What a drone does for your pilot is doubles their value of badges, and these are each worth 1 victory point. So if you have absolutely no choice, these can push you over the edge. These can get you those winning points. Again, the expansion is $1.99. Does it add much to the game? No. But for $1.99, it's pretty nice. All right, that's all. See you guys later.